MOE'S Toy Room. We're going to unbox from NECA and our Universal Monsters line. Here comes The Mummy, and it's coming up next. Well, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from NECA. Here comes the Universal Monsters, The Mummy. You can see how nice this box really is. This is from the 1932 classic featuring Boris Karloff playing the Mummy. All-out classic. Plain and simple, that's all you could describe it. Boris Karloff, one of the biggest monster actors of all time. He is also known for playing the monster of Frankenstein. Well, Frankenstein. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. You know him as Frankenstein, Frankenstein. Here we have Boris Karloff as the Mummy. All right, let's open up this flap right here. You can see the Mummy right there, how he could look with the right diorama behind him. You can see right there Boris Karloff as the Mummy, kicking back behind his window pane, locked in his plastic prison, as he has made it home here to MOE'S Toy Room amongst other Universal monsters and horror movie maniacs that I have here on display. You can see the Mummy brings his wraps. He brings his scroll pad right there. He also brings a chest. He has 3 interchangeable heads, including the one that he has on. And also he brings 2 interchangeable hands amongst having that ring that the Mummy would wear right there. You can see more of the side of the box. NECA went all out on this to bring to life this beautiful creature in action figure form, the way that we remember him from the big screen from back in the day. I remember just growing up before there was Freddy, before there was Jason, before all these big time Michael Myers, all the big time superheroes of horror came out. You had the Universal monsters. You had Boris Karloff playing Frankenstein. You had Boris Karloff playing the Mummy. You had Lon Chaney playing the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Lon Chaney Jr. playing the Wolfman. And you had Bela Lugosi playing Dracula. And so on and so on. You get the tale. These are just classics all the way around. All right, folks. So this is for ages 17 and up. And this beauty, I got to give it to him. Got to give it to him. Give a shout out to the boys over at Comic and Figure Addicts in Union City, California. Juan, thank you very much for holding on to this piece for me. Yeah, they have them in stock right now. So if you're looking for this fig, call up Juan and the people over at Comic and Figure Addicts in Union City, California, or look them up online through Google and have them get you one. They had a bunch of them when I showed up today, but he made sure he held me on the one right when they put them out. All right, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to save some time by taking it out of the package. We're going to be right back and review them. Folks, tail of the tape. The Mummy is checking in. It's slightly over 7 inches tall from bottom of foot to top of head. He's more like 18 centimeters to be exact. Okay. We'll take a little close look at him. This guy looks really, really impressive in person. I don't know if this camera's even doing him the justice that he deserves. This figure is nice. Really, really incredibly nice. All the way from the mold, the bandage work, everything that comes with this. This guy is just loaded. Look at how that looks. Very just professionally done. All right, let me back him up for a minute. It's time to show you what he brings. Okay, so he brung this small diorama that comes inside. I'm sure you could tape it up and put him in there if you wanted to. And he would be more like that. Let's get that right there. Okay. And then he also brings 2 sets of bandages. Okay. So that way, if you wanted to, you can put it amongst his head. You could throw one on him however you want, just to give him more depth, like as if he just came back from the grave. I don't know. But he brings 2 bandages. These are in very good soft plastic material. You could tell. Very soft. Very well done. Even the mold and sculpting amongst these is nice. Okay. He brings 2 interchangeable hands. They look like they're both the right hand due to the fact that they have a ring on them. Super nice. You can look at the bottom of those. And it has a hinge. They all work really good. NECA went all out on these. Oh, let me grab that. Okay. There you have it. He brings 2 more. He has, it says 3 interchangeable heads. That's including the one that he has on right there. And then he brings another head that looks like that. Let's see if I can get a good picture of that. You could really see a lot of Frankenstein Boris Karloff in this piece because it's the same actor. So he has a really unique look. Look at his head, the way it just looks. The ears, the craftsmanship that they put into this. And then he has one where he's probably like moaning and groaning. Okay. All right, so before we go any further, let me do this right here. Let me take off this one, and you can see this one a little bit more closer. Okay. And then let's see how he would look with this one first. Let's kick this off. All right, we'll go into the detail of this thing. Okay, I'll give you just a little quick look. Here, neck is a little bent right there. He would look somewhat like that. And then if you take this one off, I barely even had that one on. These things, all right, there's that one. That one popped on really good. All right. And then you have the one where he's opening his mouth. He's like, oh, I haven't took a dump in years. No, just having fun, folks, please. Oh my God, I'm going to get so many negative comments, but it's all good. That's what I'm here for. Just having fun with this. I'm just extremely happy to get this fig. But I think that I will leave him with the one that he brung on. Okay. All right. So now he brings his chest. They have the writing all over it. You can see I like the way that they have all this edge work to it. They made it look pretty authentic. Has that writing on it. Super nice. And when you guys get one of these, you might want to hold on to it because I believe that they're bringing out, NECA announced that they're bringing out his tomb and a few other things in a box set for this figure. So this ain't the end of it. We're getting more. So this would look really good amongst his tomb and everything else. And when you open it, it has his scroll in there. And this is what it has. They made the paper even look and feel old and authentic. Listen to that. Super nice. Good work, NECA. This is nice. All right, let's stick that back up in there. And it seals really good too. So yeah, it holds on real good. Look at that. All right. All right, folks. So it is review time for this guy. We went through, checked him out, all the bandage work. Everything is just right on this guy. I like this fig. I like the way it looks. The way it feels, everything's nice. Look, all right, now here's the tricky part. Head goes down, but his head goes down so much and goes up so much due to the fact, look, as if he came out of the tomb and you just can't believe that he's alive again, right? Man, welcome to 2022. Wow, it's amazing, right? But anyway, amongst his head obviously can go down and go up really good. But check this out. He has like swivel on an extender piece on his neck. You see that? Look at that. You can see it from the back right there. That is cool. I mean, really cool. Look at this. And even the neck will swivel. So if you look, even the neck will swivel separately amongst the head going all the way around, hitting that Linda Blair. So obviously he can hit a good Michael Myers. He can hit a Linda Blair. Everything is just right on this figure. Arms do go almost, well, not quite yet, 90, but they go about as high as they're going to go. Really, really nice. He has a bicep swivel. This is going to trip you out, folks. So check this out. Bicep swivel, okay, right there at the bicep. You can move it, okay. More swivel at the top of the elbow. More swivel below the elbow at the top of the forearm. Okay. Double jointed elbows. Look at the extender piece in there. And then he also has really, really good hand movement. Okay. Other arm is the exact same. Swivel, 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 double jointed elbows. Fantastic hand movement right there. Super nice. Okay, so you're wondering, is his hands easy to interchange? Let's find that out together. Pulled it out perfectly. And he has that hole there. Let's see if we could jam that thing up in there. Popped right in. It looks really, really nice. Look. Oh, right when they're trying to get him and stuff, and they got him all cornered and stuff. He's like, oh, right. But anyway, really, really nice. That's the way it is. Change out that hand. Let's put the other one on. Not much of a difference. Okay. Right. Like as if he's kind of holding a spell on somebody. Like, right. All right. So let's go right here below his chest area right here. His rotted, decayed body. Swivel there. Swivel at the waist. He has really soft vinyl trunks on that are blended really nice amongst all the bandage right there. He also has, look at his ab crunch. Yeah, this dude, for being so old, he's been working out. This dude's fit, right? Even though he don't eat. So then you look right here below his trunk area. Really good just hip movement. Look at this. All right. All day long, Anderson Silva kick. Other leg. Look at this guy. This guy would probably be able to whip some ass, right? In real life. And then the side Bruce Lee kick perfectly. Go right here below his swivel. Well, below his thighs. No thigh swivel. Only hip movement right there. But right here at the top of the knee. More swivel. And you can see it through the back right there. Super nice. Both legs are like that. Single jointed knees, you're wondering. NECA really put their foot in this fig. This fig is nice and he stands up good. Not much of a tilt rocker, but his feet do go down and up very well. Okay? You can rotate his feet if you wanted to. But you can mess with those joints on your own. This is what he looks like. This is a nice fig. I like this. Let's throw some bandages on him. Okay. See what we can do here. Maybe put him a little bit like that. Okay. And put his tomb and his stuff in front of him right there. Okay, now let's see how he looks next to Jason Voorhees. from the remake of Friday the 13th, which is also a NECA fig, who's pretty much our horror. He's more of our superhero horror movie slasher star. He's our Frankenstein of today. Okay, Jason is. And then we'll put him next to Boris Karloff himself, next to himself as the monster of Frankenstein. Well, Frankenstein's monster, AKA, I'm going to say it. All right. All right, Lewis, this one's going out to you. All right, buddy. Frankenstein. This is who he is. This is Frankenstein. All right. And you're wondering why is their height different? Because of the big old platforms that Boris Karloff wore in the making of Frankenstein. Pardon me. All right. But that's how he looks next to some of the crew that he is going to be behind me with. You can look at that. Look at all the Universal Monster and horror movie action figure reviews that I have done. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hits. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S, MOE'S Toys up on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. Check us out there at MOE'S Toy Room. So from MOE'S Toy Room to yours, good night, everyone.